Good morning. Welcome, guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Pants Off Wednesday.
So what have you said you had Pride this year, but you didn't get to go.
No,
Do you know what was up there?
I don't.
You want to tell them what your buddy wore?
So my buddy had half of his face painted in a rainbow, and he has his hair braided. So we had that. Who wore a rainbow bandana and a tie-dye T-shirt, which is funny because my buddy normally wears all black. So I did not know he even owned that much rainbow.
I didn't know he owned that much color. What if you could redo one moment in your life? What would it be?
My birth.
That's not how this works.
Why?
Because somebody else chose that for you.
I didn't know there were rules.
Okay, all right. Okay, sorry. If you did something, you can choose to redo it. You can't redo other people's choices for you.
I didn't know there were rules.
There are rules now.
The first day I was born, I would redo it.
No.
That was my choice. That was my choice.
That was not your choice.
Once I became born, everything was my choice.
No, that's not true. I want to re-choose the day Daddy decided to bang my now dead mommy.
Honestly.
I don't have a specific one. I would redo a lot. Probably a lot of bullying moments. Because I was a huge fucking bully when I was a kid. And it was it was bad. Huh?
I'd never change that. Bully everyone.
No. I'd probably redo that, I guess. I don't know. I was aggressive. I was really aggressive as a kid.
He just wants to go back to rebully those kids.
You know what? Some of them deserved it. Where's your favorite place to go to relax?
My bed. If we're being honest, my bed.
This man forgot we had to record too. So,
what day it was.
Yeah, he thought it was Thursday. Meanwhile, it's Saturday. We record on Saturdays. I just finished the other 2 episodes for this week. And I'm like, hey, we need to record. How do you never know what day it is?
Oh, man. All my days combined together.
That's not how days work.
They just merge.
They merge.
I wake up. I never ask what time it is, what day it is, nothing.
You have your phone in your hand at all times. How do you not know what day it is?
That doesn't mean I pay attention.
Bruh. My job is doing these, and that's it. And I still know what day it is more times than you do.
Well, you shut up.
No. I have no responsibility outside of doing YouTube and feeding my cats at midnight and noon. They're on a very set schedule. They know the alarm sound. They do. They know the alarm sound. And they're like, hey, that's my food time. Why are you still sitting? I'm like, give me a second. I gotta get up. Speaking of food, I'm looking at my food that he made me wait to eat.
I'm going to put this out there.
You ate last week while we were recording. I don't even know what you were eating.
Buffalo chicken dip.
This man's sitting there smacking. And he's making me wait to eat. Meanwhile, I just did 2 videos.
I mean, you can eat while we talk. I did it, if that's what you're getting at here.
I'm the one that creates the actual conversation. You just sit there and react, basically. What do you mean I can eat?
If you want to eat, then eat while we talk.
People don't like to listen to people eat while they talk unless it's a specific video for that.
There's a whole ASMR thing around it. Yes, they do.
You don't listen. Because I literally just said unless they're there for that.
Whose birthday is it? Let's be honest here.
Not yours. Not mine.
My birthday was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, so mine's closer.
I turned 46.
Mine's closer.
I turned 46.
I made chicken nugget. I have the perfect making of chicken nuggets with stuff on top of them now. You put them in. All right. I'll give you the rundown. You put them in at 425. Let the oven heat up first. Some people don't do that, and I have to say that because, some people are stupid. Friendo. You put them in for 425.
Hey.
Half an hour. And you put shredded Colby Jack on top and bacon bits and throw them in for another 3 minutes just so it's melty. Oven's still on. And it comes out like fast food come out. It's so fucking good.
Hey.
What?
I know how to cook. Stop that.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
What do you cook?
Bread.
Did you say red?
Bread.
There's a toaster setting for bread.
Did it myself though.
Oh, wow. Good job, I guess. When's the last time you cried? And what was it because of?
I'm not getting into this.
No. I want to know. All of our fans need to know.
I honestly don't know the last time I cried.
Sure.
It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like a long while.
It's been a while, 6 hours ago.
It's been a while, at least 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I don't know what you want from me. And it was over you not getting your fucking food fast enough.
That's exactly what it was. That's exactly why.
I cried earlier while recording. Actually. I don't know why, but I was playing up a bit in it. You'll see it, I think, Friday. But I was jokingly, saying something was cute. And, it actually made me tear up because, I'm that good of an actor. And I had to stop. I'm like, oh my god, why are my eyes leaking? Real crying, though. I don't remember the last time I cried.
Oh, what? You don't remember the last time you cried? Okay.
Hey, I just gave the last time I actually cried. I don't remember when the last time it was sadness tears.
Listen, I don't remember the last time I cried in general.
The only reason I remember is because it was literally 2 hours ago.
It's been a couple years.
That's not true.
I don't remember the last time I cried.
I know it has not been 2 years.
How do you know that?
Because of what I know about you. Behind the scenes wise.
Oh, okay.
Do you like going to the gym or working out at home?
Gym.
What do you do at home?
Push-ups. Drugs.
You know the
Tren. Take Tren at home. Then I go to the gym.
I don't go to the gym. I have social anxiety. I do when I start working out, though.
I get a lot of compliments on my physique at the gym.
I don't go. What is that like?
They say, hey man, you're looking good. I say, thank you. And then we don't speak again.
I say, thank you. You look like shit today, John.
And then we never speak again.
And then we do the same thing next week.
That's if John shows up.
If, big if, major
Only.
if. John,
Only.
Are you coming?
John, make it there.
I need somebody to compliment me, because no one else does. What's something a woman could do that you would never forgive her for? Is the next question.
Cheating.
Big oofs. Big oofs. I don't know. It depends on who it is. Because if it's like my mom versus like my girlfriend, it's gonna obviously be different.
Cheating.
Uh-huh. That is one thing that mommy did to piss me off. Um, well, I mean, yeah, cheating, but also like I don't care when it comes to. I'm fine with like an open relationship as long as I know what's happening, I guess. So cheating kind of abolishes the openness, you know?
Cheating.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Have you ever betrayed a friend?
Nope.
Friendo. Friendo. Don't you
Nope.
lie to me and our fans.
No,
Friendo, have you ever betrayed a friend?
I have not.
Friendo, you big liar. You stupid goose, thinking we can't tell.
I honestly don't know if I have or not.
I don't think I have.
Go. I just read this thing that says, "Go ahead, call the cops. They cannot unshit your grandma's cremation urn." What the fuck?
Somebody took "I'ma fuck your mom" to a level above it.
Go ahead, call the cops. They cannot unshit your grandma's cremation urn.
What the fuck? Who does that? What are you doing with your life? What movie was that? That was from, wasn't it like Meet the Parents or Meet the Fockers or something like that they did that?
I
Oh
think
no,
so.
I'm thinking of what was the Wayne's movie, the haunted house one. Is it A Haunted House or The Haunted House? I can't remember.
It's the haunted house.
But he comes in and does that. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh my god.
How did you meet your best friend?
Elementary school.
Jeez. I can't even name one person that I'm actually friends with from school.
Me and my best friend have been best friends since 3rd grade.
God, what the fuck's that feel like?
It's pretty nice.
I
He's an
bet.
asshole sometimes, but I still love him.
He's an asshole, but, so am I.
He's an asshole, but samesies.
Which is why we've been best friends.
That's why we've been best friends for this long.
God, I'm not even friends with people from high school. I don't have friends. At all. What the fuck? What is this? I've been friends with the same dude since the fucking 3rd grade.
It is
Must be
true.
nice. Must be nice.
I've had
Bro,
the same best friend since 3rd grade.
the only time my friends invited me, my school friends is what I called them. Anytime they invited me to go out, it was for their birthday, so they would get another gift. And it's fun, I guess. No one actually liked me.
I can't say anything because at the time I didn't like you either.
Yeah, same. Neither did I. I just wanted to die.
Yeah, I can't say anything because at the time I didn't like you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it, but like, goddamn, fuck me.
Pretty much.
So I got to sit at home a lot. After we graduated, they all were supposed to go to like college, and I wasn't going to college. They all kept in touch and everything, and went to colleges back in like my hometown, and I decided to not go to college and move instead. And they all went to the fucking beach together. As good friends do.
Right.
What is what question do you always ask somebody when you're going to date them?
You like jazz?
Says everything. Everything you need to know.
Exactly.
That's the only question you need to ask. Do you like jazz?
You like jazz?
If they answer no, then you know what? Unfaithful. They're gonna be the most unfaithful person ever. Do you want kids?
One day.
Why?
I don't know. I think it'd be cool to have little me's running around.
Little yous are gonna be tiny terrors for the rest of the world to deal with.
Yes.
Why?
Just like I was.
Exactly. Why? Why would you do that to somebody else?
Hey, man. I don't make the rules.
No. Don't you hey man me.
I don't make the rules.
No. You do make the rules. Those are from your sack, sir.
Exact, because I'm a bird.
You had the choice to not have them, and you chose to have them. Why did you do so?
Exact, because I'm a bird.
Nope.
I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it because I'm a gremlin.
I'm sorry, what?
The people that watch our videos will get that.
I don't think they will. If
They
you
will.
do, leave it in the comments, because I have no fucking idea what he's talking about. What's the most trouble you've ever been in?
I tried to put my dog in the freezer.
Why?
Because he was small and he looked hot. So I tried to put him in the freezer to
He
cool him
was
off.
small, and I was like, you know it. Frozen dog sickle.
I was young and he was small, and I was like, man, it's a hot day and you got all that fur. I'm going to put you in the freezer so you can cool off.
I was young and dumb, last year, and I decided to, cool off my dog.
My dad screamed at me the day I did that. He had walked in as I was trying to put the dog in the freezer.
He's like, what are you doing with Fido? You're like, he's gonna be a nice dog sickle.
He looked at me and goes, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, he looked hot.
He looked hot, Daddy. What do you want me to do?
It's a hot day and he has all this fur. He looked hot.
It's like 1,000,000 degrees outside and he's fluffy.
Exactly. I was just trying to be nice.
I was trying to help my dog out. Meanwhile, he's giving Daddy the help me. I'm getting kidnapped to my death eyes. Most trouble I was in. I've never been in trouble when it comes to like my parents. When it comes to in trouble myself, I almost froze to death of hypothermia in a pool. That's the only time I've been in trouble. I was in the principal's office a lot, but that never transferred over to my parents being upset with me. They used to get upset when I used to chase my dog. Like, he'd get off the leash, and I'd run after him because, stupid kids do stupid things, like Mr. fucking Freezer Dog Man over here.
Hey, man, he looked hot. Fuck do you want from me?
I chased my dog a couple houses over, and we used to live in a not really caring when it comes to gun place. And I got threatened by our neighbor that if I don't get my dog and get out of his yard, that he was gonna shoot me and the dog. I'm like, okay. I can't grab him. He has no collar right now. I don't know what you want from me. So, I almost got shot when I was a kid because there was a loaded firearm pointed at me. So that's nice. Trouble-wise, that I never really got in trouble with my parents. They didn't care enough to put me in trouble. I got timeouts when I was a young kid. I got ignored a lot through most of my life. Would you rather vacation at the beach or a cool city?
Beach.
What is a cool city?
Antarctica.
I don't think that's a city. I just think that's a cool. What city would
Alaska.
you want to go to?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn?
Oh, pardon me. That was the first thing that came to my head.
Okay.
Where do I go? Miami.
Miami.
I go for spring break.
Are you going for spring break this? You said you wanted to go a couple months ago.
Yeah, spring break's already passed. I might
Yeah.
go down for Rolling Loud though.
I don't know what that is.
It's a big concert full of a bunch of different rappers.
Hmm.
I might go down for Rolling
So
Loud.
it's like Warped Tour, but for rappers.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Cool. When's that at?
It's in Miami in July.
Oh, that's next month. Do you have to
Yeah.
get tickets or you
Yeah.
just like fucking show up?
No, you have to get tickets, and tickets are like $300 a piece.
Jeez. On top of the ticket fare, if you choose plane or if you drive there.
I'm flying. I ain't driving there. That's gonna cost way more in gas than it would to fly.
I don't know that. I don't know about that, man.
If you fly with, you know, no
You know.
drugs.
Yeah, no, yeah, of course, I understand fully.
If you drive, then you might get into a car crash, and that's not good.
I mean, you are more susceptible to die on the road as a driver than flying in an airplane, so.
Right. Plus, it's a whole different state. You have to adapt to how people drive, and it's all bad, man.
Yeah.
Especially when you're driving through different states to get to another state. You have to adapt to each state's driving. It's just not good, man, you know?
I mean, if you, I'm not going to give specific cities, but like, if you go halfway to the next city where we're from, it's a whole different driving territory. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I would want to go to the beach. I think like a cool city that would go to is I obviously only want to go to Japan. But I think New York would kind of be cool. New York, LA,
Right.
just to like see what the hype is, I guess.
That's fair.
What's your dream car?
Forget what year. I think it's a 75. It's a Plymouth Daytona. That's what it is.
I'll find a picture. I don't know what those look like.
They're nice. They look like you remember King from Cars?
No.
You ever watch Cars movies?
Yes.
Okay, you remember the all blue car from the first one? That was with Dynaco?
I know of. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was.
I don't
He was a
remember what
Plymouth
it looks
Daytona.
like.
I'll send you a picture.
I'll see when I'm posting it. I always wanted, there was this huge truck. It was neon orange. It was jacked up. I don't know what kind of truck it was, but it was really nice. I also wanted, anytime it would pass by, we'd always joke and say, "That's my car." It was a Darts Charger, and it was
Oh, the Ben 10 car.
the Ben 10 car.
That's what we used to call it. Every time it wasn't your car, we called it the Ben 10 car.
I never heard anyone call it that.
Really?
No. Because
Me
it was
and your
always
mother
my
did.
car that I always wanted that car. It was green, like a nice green with 2 black stripes down the hood. What's your favorite book?
The Outsiders.
I don't know that book.
It's a book about a bunch of greasers.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's called The Outsiders. I recommend it.
I've never read it. I know there's a movie. I think I've seen the movie. I don't remember anything about it.
I also used to like to read the Goosebumps books.
I used to read Goosebumps. My favorite was the dummy one.
Yeah.
Slappy.
There's
Night
been a
of the
book I've
Living
been
Dummy, I think is what it was called.
there's been a book I've been reading recently, actually.
What?
It's called Power by Robert Greene. It's the 48 Laws of Power.
What's that about?
It's about the 48 Laws of Power. But
Yeah, what's that about?
okay, I'm gonna just jump in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
So like Law 17 is keep others in suspended terror, cultivate an air of unpredictability. Humans are creatures of habit with an insatiable need to see how you say
Familiarity.
that? Familiarity in other people's actions. Your predictability gives them a sense of control. Turn the tables, be deliberately unpredictable behavior that seems to have no consistency or purpose will keep them off balance, and they will wear themselves out trying to explain your moves. Taken to an extreme, this strategy can intimidate and terrorize. That's just one of the laws. That was Law 17.
Alright, so you just read it. What does it mean?
I'd have to go to the actual chapter and read the entire law. I haven't gotten to Law 17 yet. I just started reading it.
Okay, but you just read it. What does it mean? What does it mean to you?
Okay, so basically it tells you that you can basically appear bigger by being unpredictable, because then people can't tell your next move. So if they can't predict your next move, they can't predict what you plan on doing, which puts them in a state of fear of the unknowing, because people rely on predictability, being able to know what's coming next. So not knowing what's coming next throws you off, and being thrown off tends to put people into fear.
Yeah.
So you be unpredictable, you cause fear, because unpredictability basically causes increasing of the unknown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it means to me.
No, you just explained what it said.
Yes, that's what it means to me. You asked me how I understand it. That's how I understand it.
Okay, buddy.
You want an example?
Sure.
Okay, example. We go to your grandmother's funeral. You expect me to shake your hand and say I'm sorry, but instead I shit in her urn. Unpredictable. Threw you off, and now you're scared.
I shit in her urn, but I haven't gotten the urn because it's awake. So I just shit into a nice fancy vase in the corner.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Never let them know your next move.
God.
You expect me to drive down the road, but I hop out of the car, grab a slice of pizza, and ride my bicycle to Saskatchewan or something. I don't know. Never let them know your next move. You don't know whether to ask me what kind of pizza I got, where I'm riding my bike to, or who's fucking driving the car now. It throws them off.
Yeah, no, yeah, I absolutely, man. Good. Okay.
You never know, man.
Yeah, no, I never know anything with you. I get it.
Yes. Indeed. Indubitably. There's a squirrel in my anus.
Nope.
Didn't expect me to say that. We'll never let them know your next move.
What's the worst movie you ever seen?
Worst movie I ever seen? Probably Killer Clowns in Outer Space.
I've never seen that movie.
It kind of sucked.
I didn't see it because it sounded stupid, so I never watched it.
I watched it. It was stupid. Some people actually liked it. I was not one of them.
Didn't they do like a remake of it, or no? They're doing a video game or something like that.
They're doing a video game of it, yeah.
Yeah. What was the worst movie? I hated the movie Hereditary. A lot of people fucking love that movie, and they're like, this is like so iconic and it's so good. I thought it was one of the most boring fucking movies. I even watched it because I was like, I watched it in theaters when it was still in theaters. And I was like, I don't understand it. It's boring as fuck. And most movies I don't get the first time around. That's not something that's uncommon for me. Because I have to focus on what they're saying because comprehension problems are a bitch to work with. So I'm like,
There was
okay. Maybe I just don't understand what's happening. Which I didn't in the first place. Like, I already knew that. So I watched it again. Still didn't understand it. And I watched it a couple times. I watched it like a month or two ago. Well, I was alone, so it was in the middle of the night. I had earbuds in, so I would get fully scared at any time anything would happen. And I still did not get the hype of that movie. I don't understand what I'm missing and other people are getting. Like, I understand the plot, I understand what's happening, I understand, like, everything about it, but I don't get it. I don't get why it's so perfect in other people's minds. Have you ever seen that movie?
No, I haven't.
I mean, you can watch it. It's on HBO Max, so.
I've seen trailers for it. It looks stupid.
It wasn't bad. I just don't get why people loved it so much. Like,
No.
I'm not gonna give it any spoilers if you watch it or if anybody else hasn't seen it and wants to watch it. But it just doesn't. I don't understand it. I don't. It's not even that I don't understand the movie. I don't understand why people like it so much. That it's like such a cult favorite at this point, and people rave about how great it is. I find it really boring, to be honest. And I'm not saying every movie needs like an insane amount of jump scares and like stuff like that to be good. Because some of the movies that I like don't even have shit like that. Like, that's more of a psychological thriller than a horror movie, which I understand. It's a whole different like subcategory. So it's not going to have a lot of scares and like super horrifying moments. I mean, there are some cool things about it, but it's just not, I don't know. I'm obviously not seeing something that other people are seeing where they're like, this is one of the best movies that has ever been made in the horror or psychological thriller categories. I'm like, okay, alright, sure.
See, another really stupid movie, A Quiet Place. Did not like it.
Yeah, I agree with that. And not because of, I found it boring also,
Right.
but I have insanely sensitive hearing. So
Right.
when it was pitch quiet and then, there's loud, sharp noises that you are not, it's not at all said that these are going to have really high-pitched noises. So if you haven't seen it, keep that in mind.
Something you are actually supposed to warn in the like previews.
I have really sensitive hearing. I had to put my earbuds. I almost had to leave at one point because it hurt so bad. I had to put music on through my earbuds so I couldn't hear it anymore as I'm sitting there rocking. It was so painful.
Yeah.
I can't do high-pitched noises, which is why in the videos, I always warn of loud, sharp, high-pitched noises. Because I know other people can't handle that too, and if it's not, most people don't even think about, like, oh, maybe I should warn the viewers of that.
Yeah. See, I didn't like them because my for some reason my hearing can't handle silence, like dead silence.
Yeah, I can't either.
I'll
It gives
literally
me headaches.
Right, gives me headaches, throws off my vision somehow.
It makes you dizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I get the same thing.
I start hearing like really high pitched noises in my ears. I also have tinnitus, but that's not the point.
Tinnitus.
Yeah. I also have tinnitus. That's not the point. That's besides the point.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get the same thing.
My brain cannot handle the silence. My brain cannot handle there's no noise.
Yeah.
When it's dead silent, my brain cannot handle it. Like the sound of a fan is even okay enough for my brain to be okay, but if it's dead silent, can't do it.
Right. I'm the exact same way. I
And a
can't
good bit
handle
of that
shit.
movie, yeah, a
It
good bit of
is
that movie
called The
is dead
Quiet
silent.
Place. Or
Right.
A Quiet Place, you know?
Right.
So, like, I get it. It also makes it easier to scare people. But it's just so fucking intense. Saw that one in theaters. Saw Hereditary in theaters. I saw the Conjuring movies in theaters. Conjuring ones weren't pretty bad. I saw the first and second one, and one, if not both of the first two Annabelles.
I didn't like the Annabelle movies.
I
I thought
didn't
they were boring.
either. It was really boring. I was kind of thinking that it was gonna be like a Chucky situation where you'd see
Right.
her move.
Right.
And spoiler alert, she doesn't move the entire fucking any of the movies.
Nope.
So kind of disappointed in that.
See, I watched the first Annabelle movie with my aunt and a couple of my cousins.
Yeah.
And my cousins are really jumpy when it comes to scary movies.
Yeah.
And I'd watched the first Annabelle movie when it first came out. So I was a little bit younger. When I tell you, every time it got silent, I scared the shit out of my oldest cousin every time.
Uh-huh.
It would go dead silent, like a moment of anticipation. And I'd grab her shoulder and just go,
Bro, Discord cut you off.
you get it. Anyways.
Uh-huh.
Like I'd just high-pitched scream. Just for a split second. Like it wouldn't be long enough for people to be like, all right, you need to stop. It would literally just be a quick, high-pitched screech.
Yeah,
Real
no,
quick.
it'd still piss me off.
Oh, it got to the point where she was like, if you don't fucking stop right now. I did it 3 more times, but that's not the point.
Yeah, no, I would have kicked her ass out. Been like, no, we're not, we'll finish the movie someday. Today's not the day. I hate those people, man.
Oh, I think it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that. I don't like when people talk during movies. One of the things that bug the shit out of me is when people are like, it's somebody who's seen the movie, and they're like, "How are you liking it?" I'm like, I haven't finished it. What do you mean? How am I liking it? I haven't finished it.
I just sat down and watched a movie with my parents today, right?
Yeah.
I sat down with them and I watched a movie. And it was a movie I had already seen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there and I'm just letting them watch it. Every couple seconds I was hearing, so does this happen? Like I'm not telling you, watch it.
Yeah, I don't
Does
like
he do
the
this?
guessers either.
I don't know. Watch it.
I'm not gonna tell you whether you're right or not. Why are you guessing?
Right. Why you paid for this movie to watch it. Why are you asking me what happens next? I paid for the movie. I paid to go see this movie in theaters.
Yeah.
I paid to go watch this movie. You didn't hear me asking the guy behind me what happens next. He don't fucking know. That's why he's here to see it too. I didn't remember everything that happened in the movie. That's why I sat down to watch it too. I also really like the movie, but that's besides the point.
What movie was it?
Creed 3.
Was the fourth one the one that you just went to see?
No, the third one.
Oh, okay. So it was the newest one.
Yeah.
Is it what's been your favorite movie that you've seen in like theaters?
This year?
Any year.
I don't remember most of the movies I've seen in theaters. I'd probably say Creed 3 was my favorite one I've seen in theaters.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh.
It was a really good movie.
I haven't seen any of those.
You haven't seen it? Watch the first and the second one before you watch the third one.
Obviously,
Please.
That's how movies work.
Some people just jump into it.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Some people don't seem interested in the first ones, and then they just go and watch the newest one because it seems nice. It seems like a good movie. And then you go and you watch it, and you're like, well, now I don't know what the fuck happened in the other two.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm going to see part 3 of a movie series that I haven't seen yet. Crazy.
Some people do that, man.
That's stupid.
Just saying, some people do.
I think I don't remember seeing. We didn't go to the movies a lot when I was younger. I remember seeing Kung Fu Panda in theaters with my cousins when we were younger.
Yeah. I know I went with my parents when I was younger to see one of the Fast and Furious movies.
I've never seen those. I
I've
haven't
watched
seen any of those.
I've watched all of them multiple times.
I went to the theater. My favorite ones that I saw in theaters were the Conjuring movies.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the newest one yet.
The Devil Made Me Do It.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet.
I've been wanting to see that one. I haven't sat down to watch it yet. It's on HBO Max.
Yeah,
so
I was just gonna say it's on HBO Max because I remember adding it to my list.
Yeah, I just haven't sat down to watch it yet.
Yeah, if you could bring any series that was like on TV or any streaming sites or anything to theaters, what would you bring? Doesn't matter when it came out.
Does it have to still be airing?
No.
Probably The Ranch.
The Ranch?
Yeah, I love The Ranch. I wish they'd bring it back.
I think it would be really fucking cool to see the Last of Us series in theaters.
I agree.
That shit would be so fucking cool on a big... I hope they sell DVDs of it. I genuinely fucking hope they sell the series on, like, DVDs or Blu-ray or whatever. Because I fucking loved it. I want to sit down and rewatch it again. I haven't, I've been wanting to do that, and I've just been too busy to do, like, sit down and binge.
I actually have to sit down and watch that. I still have yet to watch the actual series of it.
Bro, it's so fucking good. It is so good.
I've been wanting to watch it, man, but I'm never fucking home.
Well, you still got a few days before you start work.
True.
Man's got himself a new job lined up. This one is long as shit hours for a little bit better pay.
Yep.
You should definitely sit down and watch it before you have to go to work. Because it's really fucking good. Like, it is one of the best series that I've seen ever. And I actually mean that. You should definitely sit down and watch it. I want to play the games. I want to play the Last of Us games. I've watched people play it so many times, but I've never played it myself.
Fair. I mean, I've played them.
I was thinking about playing them for the channel. I have to buy them, though. They're expensive. And I'm broke.
That is fair. I mean, I've played them. I think they're all really good.
Mm-hmm.
They used to, so you know about the tickers and everything, right?
The clickers?
Yeah, clickers, not tickers. The fuck am I saying?
Anyways. Yeah, no, I played The Last Day on Earth. What do you mean?
I played those games when I was younger. The fucking clickers used to scare the absolute shit out of me. I'd hear one click, I'd pause the game and I wouldn't come back to it for another like 4 hours.
Bro.
Then again, sharks in games also used to do that. Like,
why?
So I played most of the Far Cry games.
Okay.
Like, all except for the first one.
Okay.
I've played every game except for the first one. But Far Cry 3, yeah, you get spoilers for people who haven't played it, but it's fucking years old now, so get over it. Anyways, you get kidnapped by Somali pirates.
Okay.
And you have to like escape and fight back against pirates and everything like that. And in one of the missions, you have to dive into the water and swim underneath a cave. There's sharks in this game. And I got to the point where I had to dive into the water and swim under. And my cousin had already played this game. So I asked him, I was like, when I dive in here, do I have to worry about sharks or anything? This asshole told me yes. He told me because
he told you yes because there was.
No. He told me yes because he wanted to fuck with me. You don't have to deal with sharks during missions.
Oh.
The sharks despawn during missions. But the asshole told me yes to fuck with me because he was older than me and he knew it freaked me out. So he told me, he goes, yeah, man, you gotta just fight them off. You get attacked by like a big swarm of them at first. You just gotta fight them off. I was like, but I can't do that.
Swarm of sharks.
I was like, but I can't do that. I was like, you do it. He goes, no, man, I've already played this game. You're playing through. You're doing it. I paused. I was like, looks like no one's playing. And I walked away.
You're such a shit.
And I left it there.
And you know what? He deserved it.
He did not even touch the game either. That's the funny part. I came back and was like, did you do it? He goes, no, it's still sitting there. It's like, you're such a dick.
What was your favorite game to play as a kid? I liked Super Mario World. That was one of my absolute favorite games to play when I was little. I used to play it. My sister had a console for it, and we'd play it on this like TV. And then she moved and sold it, or it got left or lost, or somebody else took it. I can't remember what happened. And
So
I had to stop playing it on there, and then I got it for the Game Boy.
there you go.
Yeah, the
When
Game Boy. What was the little Game Boy Color? I think.
The Game Boy Color.
Is that what they were called? The little ones that we had?
Yeah, they were the colored ones.
Yeah.
See, when I was younger, I like to play Rugrats and Monsters Inc. on the Game Boy.
Yeah.
But my favorite
Game Boy
game
Advanced. It wasn't color. We didn't have the color ones.
I was the advanced ones.
Yeah, we had Game Boy Advance.
That's what it was then. I used to play. Oh, what was it? I used to play a lot of the wrestling games when I had the PS2 when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite game was for the PS3. It's like a Tale of Two, The Devil's Cartel.
Okay.
That was my favorite game to play.
Okay.
I fucking love that. I wish I could find that game now.
You can't find it anymore?
Oh, apparently you can buy it on Amazon. Hold on.
Fuck Amazon.
Yeah, but I need to see it for myself because I need to see if I can find it. I don't tend to believe things. I have to do it myself.
That's not true. This man has screenshotted and posted in the group chat some random ass shit. And he's like, look what I saw. Meanwhile, it's like the Onion posting it.
Okay, listen.
No. Don't you listen to me.
I don't need you to call me out like that. Don't you dare disrespect me in front of our fans.
Don't you dare fucking lie to them then.
Most of the time I have to see it for myself.
That's not true either. Stop lying!
Who said I was lying? The only one saying I was lying was you.
Because you're lying.
You like birds.
What?
I don't know. It sounded better in my head.
I bet it did. I bet it sounded more insulting in your head too.
Yeah.
That's where we're gonna end it today. Hope you guys have a great day or night, depending on what time you're watching. And if today's your birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy Pants Off Wednesday. Make sure to like, subscribe, and let us know what you want to see next.
Have a safe flight home. We'll see you next season.